My name is Charles Wilson, and this is the second speech I'm going to be giving for my communications class. Today I'm going to be talking to you about sex trafficking. It's an issue that is very prevalent in today's world, but it's also one that's kind of covered up a lot, and we don't hear too often about on the news. We see it more in TV, media, and things like that. But it is something that is very prevalent in today's society, and it actually happens in our own backyard, and that's what I want to talk to you about today. So let's take a look at what sex trafficking is. Um, it's the buying and selling of human beings for the purpose of using them as sex slaves. And unfortunately, it's something, once again, that's very serious, and it's very bad because it's treating human beings like property. And that's really sad because that's not what God intended us for, and that's not what we're supposed to be used as. We're not property. We're human beings. The International Agreement for the Suppression of the White Slave Trade, signed in 1904, defines trafficking as the compulsive procuring of women or girls abroad for immoral purposes. In 1910, that definition was broadened to include trafficking within national borders. So happening between states in the nation or things of that nature. An article from the New York Times expands further by including young males. It affects everybody, adults, kids, and according to PR Newswire, guys, it affects children as young as 12 years old. It's been known to affect children as young as 12 years old. It could even be even younger. And it's really sad. Now let's take a look at where it happens. Ultimately, it happens everywhere. It happens all around the world, but that's how we kind of tend to think about it a lot. We tend to think about it, oh, it's happening, to people in South America, or it's over in Europe, or it's over in Africa, or something like that. But it's happening here in the United States, and that's where I want to kind of bring our focus. Is the FBI says that 293,000 youths are in this business in America alone. That's just in America. That's not taking people from out. That's just youths from America that are suffering from this and suffering in this. And it's, as I mentioned earlier, it's the fastest growing organized crime venture in the world. It's not the largest yet, but it is the fastest growing. Once again, that's from the FBI directly. And finally, just to give a quick summary, is this crime, it affects everyone. It happens around the world, and it also happens in our backyard, and it affects people of all ages. And that's the reason why we need to be aware of it. We need to know about it. We need to tell other people about it and get people involved in stopping this. And you can do that by posting to Facebook or talking to people about it, just making people aware so that we can stop this. And just to end, it's obviously bad. Sex trafficking is bad. There's no doubt about that. And by spreading the word, that it's real, that it's happening here in America, we can help stop it. Thank you all, and I encourage you to stand up for what you believe in, because once again, this is affecting human nature, the way we view ourselves as human beings and as children of God. God designed us for a purpose, and He has a higher purpose for us, and He has a call for us. But if we're just allowing children to be taken and sold into slavery and used as property and used for these terrible acts, then we're not going to be able to fulfill God's purpose, and neither will they.